Welcome back to a new video. So I'm going to practice my vlogging skills by doing a little bit of a show and tell of my backyard and kind of what I was talking about with my garden before. So standing underneath the back porch here, and I'll flip it around here in a second so you can see. So it's very bright out here, but you can kind of see, if I can point, this little dirt spot that I dug out. So that's going to be the first garden thing or first thing that I try to plant probably at some point when I get back. Obviously I'm not going to do it today since today is Monday, the day before I make my trip, but you can kind of see, maybe if you look closer, if I zoom in, let's see if I can zoom in. It's a little bird that likes that area. Birds love my hill, especially after I chop down the grass on the hill, but as you can see it's extremely steep. So what I will probably do, at least for this year, is start with that little dirt patch, see if I can get something to grow, and then I have the whole hill to expand to because I can't really do anything with it. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump in there and do some training. You see I got some extra mats over there. I have an extra mat that you can't really see because of the sun here, and all the wood from the old platform here that will eventually be used for the blocks if I need it. I haven't done a tour of the shed in a while, I think probably since I redid the platform, but this is the view from the other angle. Obviously I don't ever record from this side just because I'd have to put my camera outside, and that exposes it to the heat and makes it difficult to have there. In that back corner where you see the old fridge drawer is what I set this camera on, as well as a toolbox, so it makes it a good enough height for what I have. Some extra plates up there, a barbell rack thing that I didn't set up in here, so I didn't really need it, and old crash pads you can kind of see up there. Got the YB Normal flag over there, some extra stuff, other parts of the blocks, my beautiful chair, and the old, that one's the Rogue bar, and then behind it, you can kind of see it, is the Bastard bar that was my first barbell that I bought. But now I have the weightlifting house one, all the plates and stuff over there, but yep, crash pads, all of that. So you can kind of see the setup that I have back there. It's always a mess, but it's my mess, so I don't really need to make it any neater than what it is currently. The plan is tomorrow to leave sometime in the morning, get to the hotel, check in, take stuff in there if I need to, but eventually train at Kokomo. I think they have a morning time, 7 to 10, which I won't be able to make because that would just involve me leaving extremely early. But then they have, I think it's like 3 or 3:30 to 7:30, so I'll go probably closer to the beginning of that time and do some snatch and clean jerking. But today, because I want to be able to go pretty hard at a different place tomorrow, I'm going to do power snatches. I would like to get to 100 at least, and then power clean and push press and get to 120. If the power snatches feel really good, the power cleans feel really good, I'll push up above it, but kind of want to set those benchmarks there, and then if they feel fine, I might just stop there. Like I said, if they feel good, then we'll move up. As you can see, I'm editing this video a little bit different as well to cut out a lot of the in-between of the lifts and then talk between the lifts. I had a little bit of a hiccup with 100, made it, was able to go up to 105, which is relatively difficult. I always catch powers really high, and then when I don't, they just don't work. But 105 is most I've done in quite a while, as I don't really do a lot of power snatches or really power cleans. So I figured it'd be a good day to do it, since it kind of limits how much weight I'm able to do. But happy with the 105. Obviously, if I would have caught it really well, then I would have wanted to go up, but really happy with that, so can't complain. Obviously, the 100 was kind of annoying. I obviously pulled it high enough. I just didn't finish well enough, but still trying to think of the same thing I might put in some of the descriptions, and I think in some of the longer videos before where I'm trying to be really active with my arms at the extension and the turnover to try to really aggressively pull it up and lock it out. So it felt good on the 105, even if it was a little bit out in front. So now we're going to do power clean and push press. I'm going to probably do it, I'll probably do it with straps just to make it a little bit more challenging, but I would like to do 70, 100, 120, and we'll see if I'm able to do more, but no belt or anything, and after that, we'll be out. So I needed a little bit of performance enhancing music for that top set there, and I went up to 125, so 70, 110, 125, so really happy with that, to not only do a power clean, but also do a relatively easy push press. I obviously had to step it forward a little bit, but I was able to drive it up aggressively and just confidently do the rep. The 110 felt pretty good, especially doing that 40 kilo jump. I know it's not going to feel, anywhere near how 70 feels. One thing that I was experimenting a little bit with, I did with front squats the other day, and then again here a little bit with the power cleans. I think sometimes when I use straps on cleans, I have them too tight, so then I'm not able to, I get too tight of a grip from it, so when I turn over I can't fully punch my elbows through, and so I still had it relatively tight but just slightly looser, so then when I turn it over that I just don't get restricted, because I think what happens is I start with it super tight, and then when it turns over it twists itself a little bit tighter, so then I just physically can't. I don't have like double jointed wrists and stuff, so with that at turnover on the elbow actually felt better than the 110 even, so something to experiment with, especially on days like this where I'm just doing powers or whatever. But back also didn't get aggravated, a little sore now, but it's as sore as it was when it started. So yeah, productive session here. Let me know what you think of this style of video. Could do several of them while I'm out in Wisconsin, and show some places around, or well, I guess Indiana, Illinois, and Wisconsin, and show some of the places around. So I might do like training vlogs, of course, because I'm going to be training, but also going to other places as well. If I go to parks and stuff, and that probably would record mostly with my phone, because I wouldn't want to carry this around just in general, because I wouldn't record the whole time I'm going out to a park or whatever. But let me know what you think, and maybe I go live at a park or something, we'll see. But this video will come out Tuesday, I believe, tomorrow, and then I will be in Indiana. So if you want to see the most up-to-date training stuff, then you could follow on Instagram, whether it be a random story that I post at Indiana or wherever I am going to be, as well as the most up-to-date training clips, probably on shorts as well. So just won't be like a main full video, because I won't have a computer or anything to edit. I'll just be collecting all the clips. But that's it for this one. So if you made it to this point, I appreciate it, and talk to you all the next one. Peace.